What is up, my lovely Leos? I am Meg, your Elemental Empress here, and I am very happy to be here on this weekend of February 24th through the 26th, 2018. And I am super excited because I have some fantastic cards to share with you guys, and I do not know this woman, but if I did, I would shake her hand. This is the Tarot of 8 Coins, and it is by Lana Zellner, and it's tattoo art, and I love it. So I think you'll dig it too. Alright, so for my lovely Leos, let's check it out. Shuffle for you a few times. How are my Leos dealing with all this Piscean energy, you know? You know, cats. So, like to eat the fish. It's kind of hard energy for us, right? Sorry, we can deal. We're good. Leos are of the heart, right? So it's good. It's good stuff. Hope you have a beautiful weekend. And lovely Leos. With beautiful line manes. And your awesome claws. Right? Alright. Now that feels good. Okay. So first, the Page of Wands reverse. Okay, so this could either be some hot-tempered information coming in, or it could be a fire sign child, fire sign, someone who's younger to you that's a fire sign, or acting younger to you that's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, with something to say, right? So, oof, in the background, and this is a crazy, crazy card. It is the Five of Swords, and you can see this dude that's okay, I'm pointing the wrong way. This dude right here is literally melting because he got beat up so bad. And the guy in the front of the card has the swords, and we got one walking away up here, and then we got the other guy, wherever he is on the card because I can't find it on the camera. He's just chilling there as the other guy's melting into the water. So, alright, so a while back, because it's in your foundation, but it's still affecting you. Somebody went up to you. Somebody went up to you, and it wasn't cool. As beautiful as the picture is, it's not that awesome. Okay, so my Leos, what's going on? There's a lot of change going on in your lives because we got some fives. So you get the Five of Cups, dear. You know, and that's in the recent history. So that's you know, you get some spilt wine in front of you, but you're not seeing the beautiful cups behind you. You know. Let's see here. My Leos. Alright, so there's a lot of immature energy because we got the Page of Swords, but the Page of Swords comes out and that's the current moment, you know, but that's like saying something truthfully, you know, and the Page of Swords, they got something to say, they're going to say it. It's like a, you know, like an air sign child. It's just going to say anything that they want, anytime that they want, but it's not bad because they're in the upright. So the, this is something that needs to be said, and it's going to be heard, and it is probably about this time now. Alright, okay, alright, so we're doing better at the end of the weekend. We have this lovely, lovely lady, the Empress, and, you know, the epitome of beauty, you know, hospitality, growth, happiness in your home, you know, happiness with your family, things like that, okay? So, don't be too down on the reading. I usually do 5 cards, you know, from my larger deck, and then I do the clarifiers from the smaller deck. But I'm gonna do 2 on each so that you can see more of these cards because they are spectacular. Okay, alright, so you got the Sun. So maybe it was you, Leo, that had something to say, and maybe, you know, it didn't come out in the best way, but you're still Leo, and you're the Sun, and it's beautiful, and good things will happen from it anyway, because it needed to be said. I mean, there could be 2 children involved in this here matter. We have younger people. We have 2 younger people, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, and air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But it could just be, you know, you have some immature energies around you, you know? All right, so the Hierophant reverse. So with the Hierophant reverse and the Five of Swords, like, it feels like somebody was trying to lead you, and check out the Hierophant here. It's a two-headed raven with the scarab, with the wings, like the Egyptians, you know? But he's in the reverse. So it looks like somebody had one-upped you by doing something completely, like, off the beam. Like, this is like doing something that's totally, like, you didn't think they were gonna do it. Nobody thought they were gonna be able to pull it off, but it somehow it one-upped you, and that this is in the past. All right, let's check out the. All right, so with the Five of Cups, you have, and this is a gorgeous card in the upright. So I'm gonna show you upright first. This is the Seven of Wands, and you know, it's standing up for what you believe in. But in the past, in the recent past, you just didn't want to defend yourself. You didn't want to stand up for what you thought was right, but it made you, maybe you were depressed and you just didn't feel like you could. You didn't, like, I hate to see my Leos not feeling like they could stand up for themselves, because you know what? We got Glossman. All right, and let's check out this Page of Swords. All right, so the Hangman reverse. All right, so maybe you need to take that time to go within, baby, and you did, and you were here. And that's where you were when you were at the time that you didn't want to protect yourself, and you didn't want to defend what you believed in, you know, and you're just looking at those three missing cups, you know. But now you're like this, honey. You're coming out. You got something to say, and when you say it, dear, you go on to be the Empress, which is always fabulous, right? And even if you're a man, you can still have that energy, you know, that abundance, that growth. You're growing, you know? And it's the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, so check it out. That is a good team right here. The Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. So that's something coming your way, honey, you know? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, you know, you check for Venus, whatever it is, like, this is something good. All right, let's check the bottom. All right, and we got the Knight of Wands at the bottom, so somebody heralding something in, you know, and maybe it wasn't taken well at first, you know, and it seemed, you know, to some people like maybe you were being childish or something, but you came heralding in something, and you know what? In your very Leo-esque way, it just turned out beautiful, right? Regardless of how you said it. Because you had this in the background, and I definitely don't think that you saw this coming at all, you know? And so it's been a ride to try to get over it. It's been a ride. Something completely just whooped you down, and it was out of nowhere, and it was something that, you know, was just very different, and it whooped you down, honey. So you didn't want to defend yourself. You were too busy crying. You didn't want to defend yourself. You didn't want to defend your hat. You know? You didn't want to stand up for what you believe in. But now, oh now, my Leos, you got something to say. You got something to say. You've come out of that space where you were locked in your head, where you were looking for enlightenment. You found that enlightenment, and you have something to say. And guess what, babes? Guess what? It is something that is about growth. It is something that could be financially abundant for you. Let's go on and clarify this. I'm liking this reading, my Leos. Okay. Let's check it out with the Radiant Rider-Waite Mini. Yeah. I'm liking this because you've moved through so much. You've moved through so much ugly energy of not wanting to stand up for yourself, and finally you got to the point where you're like, you know what, I don't even care. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it, and this is how it's going to come out. And you know what? Then the sun came out. The sun came back out for you, babe. And that's always beautiful. Let's check it out. Yeah. So you had to move through this fighting energy, this oppressive energy, even if it was like a fight within yourself, in order to move through these things, because you have 1, 2, 3 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4 5s right now. So this was a huge pivotal changing point in your life, like just recently, like this, to get to this point where you're at, there's been some serious upheaval. All right, so yeah, you had quick, fast information come in about this Hierophant and the Five of Swords. I think that it just took you completely off balance. It took you completely off balance, and with the eight here and the Leo card coming up and all that, I'm wondering if it might have started back in August. Like this whole thing started for y'all back in August. You get the Eight of Wands, and then let me see. Yeah, you couldn't see an ending. You couldn't see an ending to this. You couldn't see an ending to the heartache and an ending to not being able to stand up for yourself. Alright, let's check out this Hangman reverse and the Page of Swords. Alright, yeah. So now you're in a place where you're bringing yourself back to your stability. You fought through this. Like, you fought through this. I'm surprised we haven't seen, like, the Judgment card here in the past, because this definitely looks like the Dark Night of the Soul, and you've gone through this, sweetheart. Man or woman, you are my sweetheart, and you are overcoming, and I'm very proud of you. Yeah, and this Empress, I'm pulling another one on that as well. Okay, so this is something huge, my loves. I encourage you, even if you don't like me, if you feel that this applies to you at all, to go get a reading with someone, because I would prefer it to be me, but let me look at the end and the Hierophant in the background. Okay, so it could have had to do with the sign of Taurus, right? Okay, but my Leos here, what you have here is, like I said before, the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. So two great cards together. Financial abundance, right? The Tower, like, this is out of nowhere. This is boom, change your life out of nowhere. Something really, really good is going down, because the next card that I pulled for this was the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Now, it looks like an idea, something that you were growing in the background, something that you had to say, something you had to fight to put out, is paying off. And it looks like quickly. So whether that's, within your family, I mean, it could be, but two aces together and the Tower, the Empress, I mean, this is an abundance moment. This is something very good, and it looks like you've had to work very hard to get there. You've had to fight. You've had strife, and to my Leos that this resonates with, I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you, and awesome. Awesome. All right, guys, I feel like clapping for you too, but let's see. And with the Hierophant in the background as well, you know what I mean? Like, this is, you're overcoming who this was, like you're overcoming, I don't know if it's Taurian energy, or you're finding a way to work together that changes your life in a drastic way, in a fast, and like just come in and just change it all for the better. Because you can get the Tower and everybody's like, oh no, the Tower, but like sometimes the Tower hits and it's like, boom, something wonderful has just happened, and that's the type of Tower that you guys just got. So yeah, I'm Meg, your Elemental Empress, and hopefully now your favorite side chick, because, wow, yeah, I'd like for people to say that to me. So, alright, if you like this video, then please like and share and subscribe, and I'll be back real soon, and keep it coming, Leos, I dig it. Alright, and if you'd like to get a reading with me, down below in the information is my email.